Alright, welcome back to another Art of War 3 replay. I'm your host, John Cena, and today we're going to be doing a 1v1 battle against a resistance player. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, I'm upgrading to HQ2 right now, just got my first couple riflemen out. I'm going to throw on a red scouting boost. Let's go ahead and grab those containers and explore the map. We can see already, red's going pretty aggressive with the scouting. And we can see right here, 3 more riflemen out from the red player. Red is off to a very aggressive start. 3 more riflemen coming out right now. So we can tell already that Red is producing a lot of riflemen right off the bat. So I'm either suspecting right now either aggressive scouting or a possible rush. So we got 1 assault moving in. Let's see what we can scout out. 3 more riflemen coming out right now. So I've already counted well over 10 riflemen that have come out so far. That's a lot of riflemen for such an early phase of the game. And we got 3 riflemen already at my base starting to hit me. So I'm dropping a bunker down. I'm going to use a gold construction boost just so I can try to get that bunker out quick. These riflemen are doing some good damage to that bunker though. So I got my first couple riflemen out. 3 more riflemen show up. This might be a rush here unfolding. My bunker goes down. More riflemen are streaming into the base. Bunker and riflemen are battling it out along with the assaults. I'm doing some damage to the riflemen coming in. I'm able to kill off some riflemen, but my bunker is going to go down. I've got 4 assaults though by this time. And what's nice about assaults is that when they're maxed out, 1v1, assaults can take down riflemen because they got that extra firepower with the grenade launcher. So more riflemen are coming in for the resistance player. So this is looking like an attempt at a pretty big rush here with riflemen. Looks like we got a coyote coming in. This is definitely a rush. So there's 2 kinds of rushes that can happen. One is a rolling rush, which we kind of saw unfold a little bit. That's when units just continuously stream into the base. And the other one is a mass rush, where all the units are just kind of rendezvous at one point, and then they all attack at the same time. So I think my opponent was going for a rolling rush to start out, but it wasn't quite successful, so they're probably going to be amassing some units to do a mass rush. Or at least that's what I'm thinking right now. I'm going to get out a hammer right now to do some scouting, and I'm also dropping a rocket tower just to have some heavy firepower to help with defending against the rush. So I'm thinking of going HQ3. I don't want to risk it though without taking a look-see to see what's going on here. And here comes some riflemen. That is a lot of riflemen coming in. Second wave of the rush. My bunker and rocket tower are doing some good damage against the riflemen, but the resistance player is smart. They're moving their riflemen to the back of my base where my bunker can't quite reach, or my rocket tower. So I've got a gold common defense boost on just to max out the range of my defense buildings, but I can't quite reach them back there. We got a few riflemen being annoying in the back, so I'm going to send my hammer over. I'm going to try to bait the riflemen, and then I'm going to drag the riflemen towards my assaults and have my assaults do the damage to the riflemen. I switched to a red common defense boost. At this point, I don't need the gold common defense boost to defend. So what's nice about the defense boosts is that in the first 10 minutes of a game, hold on, hold that thought. That's a lot of coyotes. Oh my goodness. Okay, so my opponent's definitely going for a big coyote rush soon, so I gotta be ready for that. I'm gonna try to get some armor out. So back to my original thing that I was going to talk about. So defense boosts are nice in the first 10 minutes of the game because they give extra boosts on top of what they usually give if you use in the first 10 minutes. So gold defense boost is 30% damage for units and plus 3 range for buildings versus 20% damage in the time after the first 10 minutes. Red defense boost is going to be 18% damage in the first 10 minutes and 12% damage after the first 10 minutes. So just some things to keep in mind for defense boosts. Okay, we got some grenadiers coming out now. My Cyclone is scouting them out. And looks like my opponent is going for a coyote grenadier rush. So it looks like units are amassing outside my base. so I'm going to counter with equal unit spam as much as possible. We got hammers, cyclones, and assaults. I've got an edge in that I'm defending, so I can reinforce more easily. And here we go. Big move from my opponent. They're coming in with coyotes, grenadiers, and I've got my bunker, rocket towers, cyclones, hammers, and assaults, and a gold common defense boost. Here we go now. And my rocket tower is doing some wicked damage to those coyotes. And this attack from the red player is just falling apart. My bunker took some heavy damage, but it's all good. I was able to push the assault out of my base, and now I'm just going to work on pushing the enemy back towards their base. My enemy is continuing to try and reinforce with coyotes and grenadiers, but I've got a very nice composition for being able to counter. I've got 4 cyclones and 6 hammers and some assaults. This is going to be a great composition for being able to counter low-tier units, even in the high quantities. So I throw on a red common attack boost. So here we go. We got more coyotes and grenadiers. So my opponent obviously has a gold common production boost most likely going, just so they can maximize the number of units produced given their existing factories. I actually stopped here because I realized that at this point I've pretty much got my opponent. It's pretty much a good game at this point, so I'm going to actually start to do contracts. I'm just going to kind of kill the units as they come out of the base. So a couple more coyotes from my opponent, and my opponent is actually pretty much surrendered at this point. That's why I move my units in, and then I get to spend the rest of the time just destroying the base. Alright, that's a good game. Hope you all enjoyed the defense against the rush, and we'll see you in the next battle.
Victory.